Sean Green, right?
Oh, that story. Okay, no, Sean Green, I did find out. Oh, that's a funny story. So that was the training story. So
Can
yeah,
we talk about that?
we can talk about that. Sure, absolutely.
Let's go. Welcome to another episode of the Meet Me at the Window podcast. I got a special guest for you guys in the house, in the Nicky Marino studio. Hannah Marie, what's poppin'?
Everything's popping right now. These tits are popping. This ass is popping. Everything's popping. We're about to pop this bottle right now.
Yeah, hey, happy Cinco de Mayo. I know all you guys are drinking tequila. We about to pop some champagne. And we about to get right into it. Hannah Marie, we're going to cover the lifestyle of, Las Vegas living, Las Vegas dancer. She's big time out here in Las Vegas. So we're going to tap in to all platforms here. So thank you for on the show today. What's up, Hannah?
Thank you so much for having me. Honestly, I've been dying to do this. I don't know how no one has asked me to be on a podcast before, but you're the first. And
dope.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I've been waiting for this day for a minute. I'm super excited.
Welcome to the Meet Me at the Window podcast. I'm making this a premiere episode. So I want to tap in. Let's get a cocktail and
Sorry, can you see my vagina from there? I just want to make sure. I mean, if not, it's okay. Okay, good.
No, you're good. Everything goes on the Meet Me at the Window podcast, baby. Yo, so tell me, a day in a life as a dancer in Las Vegas. Tell me, what's popping?
Wow, well, a lot of things. So currently I'm at Hustler, although I've danced at other clubs here
Love
as well.
Hustler.
I do.
Love the rooftop.
Hustler.
It's fire. I love it.
Oh, you know what sucks? I haven't actually been to the rooftop, but everyone says it's really big. I don't know if we're even allowed up there not if we're working, but I'm pretty sure we're allowed up there when we aren't working.
Facts.
Yeah.
So tell me, what's popping? Tell me about the life of being a dancer.
It's a vibe for sure. It's different. It's a hustle. It's, a lifestyle. I mean, I'm born and raised in Orange County, and I usually fly out here for the weekends. I catch there's a 6 o'clock flight out of John Wayne, and you're up and down in 45 minutes, and it's really nice. So, I mean,
now, how often do you, how many days a week do you work here at Hustler?
Usually 2 or 3 a week.
Woo! 2 or 3. You come from Orange County. You come from OC to Vegas.
I'll work the whole weekend. I'll do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or I'll do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And that's me giving myself a lot of credit because usually I make only 1 or 2 of those days.
Yeah, bet.
So, yeah, it could be tiring. It could be rough, but yeah.
I know it's a tough. I know.
I'm also lazy, so I'm like.
I know some dancers, and I know it's a tough industry. A lot of people don't really touch on how tough being a dancer, especially in Las Vegas.
It's tiring.
It's a big industry.
I mean, it's cool.
They bust their ass over here, man.
Yeah. I feel like, and that's why I like being at Hustler. I feel like. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Cheers, happy Cinco.
Cheers, happy Cinco.
So tell me, you like being at Hustler?
I like being there because I do feel like I do stick out there. I might be one of the only few blondes there, so I do like that. I'm obviously not in competition with anyone, but only yourself, obviously. But it is nice to stick out in this sort of environment for sure.
Oh, for sure, especially out here in Las Vegas. So let me ask you something. Have you ever traveled outside of Las Vegas to dance?
Yes, I used to dance in Atlanta, Georgia.
ATL. Yeah. All right, ATL. That's what's up.
Yeah, I absolutely love Atlanta. I feel like Atlanta has my heart. But yeah, no, I danced at a very, very famous club out there called the Cheetah Alluvia.
Oh, shit.
It's a strip club in the business area downtown, and it's also the Alluvia is their fine dining restaurant there. It's really nice, super classy, super upscale. I was super tripped out the first time I went there. I think it was the first club I've been in that didn't have stripper poles in it.
Oh, what?
Well, it might have on the. I take that back. It might have
hella lap dances.
That, but like it was this weird. Okay, so the main stage is like basically maybe two of these tables maybe but long, like super long. So there's like 10 or 12 bitches up on, all lined up. Like at first it reminded me of like cattle, like, you know, when you like go to like a cattle show and you're like betting on cattle, like it looks like we're all standing up there like whatever. So at first I didn't like it because I'm like, this is weird, but then I learned to like love it, and I was like, no, this is awesome, because if there's 10 bitches up here and I'm the only bitch with money being under my feet, like, you know, that's obviously gonna boost my ego, which,
facts,
you know,
yeah, facts. Now tell me, how's the environment and clientele compare from Atlanta to Las Vegas?
They're all different. I mean, I've danced in Orange County too, and I would call my hometown club is the Library, which now they have 2 locations. I started at the Westminster one, but most recently I've been at the Anaheim one, and it's all really different. It's all really different, and I think that's why. I think a part of the reason first of all, let me backtrack a little bit. I should have never left Atlanta. I was making, like, I should have never left.
You was guapped up in the ATL.
I was, but I was also booed up at the time, and that fucked me up. So that's like, you know.
You can't be in a relationship as a stripper, girl.
You know, so people ask me that all the time, like, can you be in a relationship and do this? And I'm like, if you are with someone that is, like, not just, like, it's not like you can deal with it or you're going to whatever. It's like a yes or a no. It's either you're all in, like, this is what my bitch does, like, you know, or you're like, no.
Yo, that's good vibes. So, yo, my girl could go be a stripper.
Right.
Bring that bag home, yo. Right. Bring it home. I'll meet you at the Gucci store, yo. Real talk, man.
Right,
Damn,
right,
exactly. What's wrong with these dudes, man?
I don't know. I don't get it, but I'm
on another level, man. I don't even know.
Right? Like, wouldn't you want that? And then you would want her to, like, bring back her little stripper bitches.
What's up with these jealous fellas out here, man?
It's not good energy. Exactly. It kills the whole, like, you're going to get more bees with honey, you know? Like, your chick's going to end up spoiling you and taking you on vacation and bring hot-ass bitches back and, like, having threesomes. And, like, you know, you'll reap the benefits the more supportive you are.
Yo, that sounds like a win-win-win. Yo, so check me out. So now you're here dancing in town in Las Vegas.
Oh yes, this as I'm spilling.
No,
this
good?
Is what I was going to tell you about. You asked me about, like, the clientele. Okay, this is why I keep coming back here, is because the thing about it is there's more so than anywhere I've ever been. There's a shit ton of tourists here, obviously. So 99% of the time, when someone walks up to me or when I walked up to someone, they're either, like, in town for a bachelor party or like it's someone's birthday or, like, whatever, you know. So it's a lot of people from out of town coming in to have a good time. They're automatically in a good mood. They are there to fucking spend money, to see hot girls, to enjoy, to have a drink, you know. So they're like in this whole other mode than, like, you know, your hometown club or like any other, you know, like they're just, like, ready to go, you know. And then the best part is, this is what I think is the best part, and please, for viewers, take note. This is I think the greatest part about these people here is they know that they are never going to see you again. They know they are leaving to go back to fucking Canada or wherever the fuck they came from. Yeah, bumfuck Egypt. And so they just automatically, they, like, know what's up. They're like, I know this is your job. I'm here to pay you. This is my only time I'm ever going to see you. We're going to have fun. It's going to be cool. And then I'm going to bounce.
Yo, I'm in and out. I'm in and out. Like,
yeah.
Boom, boom.
But then it's like, you don't have to worry about them, like, trying to, like, have, like, some sort of, like
no strings attached.
Right. I'm like, give me your fucking money. Fuck you. Pay me. Bye. Like,
yo, I feel like, but you girls got it easy, yo. I went up in Crazy Horse like a couple months ago. I went to the back.
Oh,
500 for 3 lap dances, bro. I'm like, damn.
See, I'm going to stop you again because you just used the word easy, and you and I almost got into it the other night when we were at.
Yeah.
I almost killed this guy. He kept saying, it's easy money, it's easy. I'm like, you cannot say that. You can say it's fast. It might be very fast. Might be super quick, but, like, it's hard, you know? And I know you know
I respect the hustle. I really do, man. I do. I know.
But Spearman's popping, though. You know what's so fucked? I haven't actually worked there. I was hired there a long time ago, never ended up working there, but I've been there as a patron with Ronnie, and that was, like, one of my best strip club experiences as a patron. Like, it was lit. It was like this was a couple years ago, actually, right when they opened the like back room. Remember how they like expanded and then they started putting like a late night DJ in there?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're doing that post COVID, but that shit was lit.
Yo, when I first moved out here, I it's like 2 p.m. the next day. I was like in a private room in Spearmint for like 36 hours. Yo, so,
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yo, so check me out. So give me I know you're a hustler right now.
Uh-huh.
What
So if you want to come see me this weekend, please
what
come
other
give me all
places
your money.
what other places have you danced?
Well, that's pretty much it. Well, in Vegas, years ago, I danced at Sapphire, and then when I was like, that was years ago, and then when I finally made the move to be full-time out here, I went back there with a friend. Like, we went and, you know what I do like about Sapphire is that the El Dorado is right next to it.
Oh, hey, facts.
That's
Yo,
the
shout
best
out to El Dorado
too.
Cantina.
Yeah, that one
Fire
specifically is
tacos.
fire.
Happy
It's super
Cinco.
fire.
We might have to go check that out.
Honestly,
Yo,
it's
facts.
gonna be so lit there right now. There's no way. There's a fucking line way down the fuck. I am definitely gonna have to show titties to get in there. So.
Yo, we're gonna tap in on the titties soon. I got some special surprises for y'all boys. What's your favorite? I mean, obviously you haven't danced at a bunch of clubs, but by far,
No.
what's your favorite club to dance at here in Vegas?
Okay, well, besides Hustler, which is where I'm at right now, okay, and that was what I was going to say, sorry, about Sapphire, is that when I went back there to, like, go check it out, they have way too many girls there right now. I'm just going to say that. They have a lot of
Where,
bitches
Sapphire?
there. Yeah.
Bro, it's like Walt Disney World for adults.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
It's crazy. So I was just like, no, this is a lot for me.
You walk in there, they're coming at you like
They
every
are
direction.
it's a
Crazy.
lot. I don't necessarily. I think there should be like a cap on how many girls can work. Maybe not.
Big facts.
There's just too many of them walking around there. But Crazy Horse, okay, so Crazy Horse is cool. Like I do fuck with Crazy Horse. I like their stage.
You want to go dance there? I got you, man.
Yeah?
I'm plugged up over there. Yeah, say less. So check me out. I know we already tapped.
Oh, and they serve sushi there.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, you like sushi?
I love sushi,
She likes it raw.
especially in the strip club.
Now let me ask you. I know we just tapped in about like people you date, but like how do you feel like in the past, present, future? Like how do people feel about your career that you date?
I feel like I've had it both ways. Like I did date this one dude long time ago. This was when I like first started back in like 2014. Oh my God, I just totally aged myself on camera.
Good. You look good. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. Owning the new veteran status. And he was really cool about it, but he was like a different breed. Like, I don't know if they make him like this. Honestly, I can't even. I would come home. He would fucking be counting all my money. He would have a bath drawn for me, food waiting for me, rubbing my feet. Like, and I was like, this is, I don't even know. I haven't had that since. Like, dancing or not dancing, like that shit.
What'd you do to this fella?
He was just, under the spell,
Yeah, that's what's up,
The
though.
magical
Hey.
pussy,
Yeah, hey, it's magical, fellas. Go check her out. Now, if we do go check y'all, I think, what's the stage name, Baddie?
Baddie.
Baddie, Hustler. Go
Thank
check
you.
it out.
Yeah.
Tap in.
Yeah, we're all little baddies over there, but but I'm the baddest, so.
Ooh, tell him. So, Hannah, now let me, like, from your experiences, like, inside multiple clubs you have dancing, what's, like...
Okay, wait, can we go back to the dating thing, though?
Oh, yeah, we can still, yeah,
Okay.
tap in, let's go.
Because I was going to say, I feel like I've had it the opposite way, too, like where someone is, like, absolutely not. But then it's like, are you really going to tell me what to do? That's only going to last for so long.
Yeah.
So guys just need to know that, And unless there's, like, and this dude had a few M's, okay? Like, I'm not going to lie in front.
Facts.
Like, he had a few M's. Like, he was, if you want to say, maybe someone in the category that could ask
So wait, he
this
got
of
he got
someone.
M's and he rubbing your feet?
No, that was the one that
Oh, I'm
was
about
cool
to
with
say.
it. No, this one was not cool with it.
Okay, good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there, you know what I mean? Like, it's different. But to me, looking back at it, a few M's wasn't enough. Like,
Yeah, facts.
it wasn't. There's a gap. So
what's
but anyways,
what's the resume gotta look like? 10 M's? A B what?
I think 4 is a good number.
Oh yeah, 4 M's.
Yeah.
Facts. I don't know if I'm
because
dating,
if that's
I'm
all in stocks, then you're just making. If you could live off the interest.
I need a couple M's liquid though.
Liquid is sick too. I mean,
yeah.
but I feel like if you have that much in stocks, you have enough liquid or assets or whatever,
facts.
But yeah, having it in your hand is always.
Especially, it's a big prize. You got,
People trip out when I go places and pay, and
I don't know. Me personally, if I'm dating a stripper, I definitely got to have a side piece on the side. No, you feel me?
Why is that though?
Because like my bitch can't be going. My bitch going to work, rubbing up on fellas all night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then like you get like the best part of her when she like comes home.
But y'all work crazy hours though.
That is the crazy hours suck. Like honestly, but you know what's even crazier at Hustler? Like that's the only place I've worked at that's like 24 hours. Is I'll be walking out of there at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
And bitches are walking in to work, and I'm like,
no, that's crazy.
I'm like, but there's always people there. There's always people
like
there.
Me. I was just in Miami a couple weeks ago. I'm walking out of space at like 10 a.m. I'm like, damn, the sun's out. I went up in here last night.
What is it called?
Space in Miami.
Oh, I haven't heard of it.
It's crazy. Yeah.
My homegirl works at Gold Rush, though. I'm dying to go check it out. I want to go check that out. And so if you follow me on Instagram and you see me in Miami, I'll be at Gold Rush when I go there.
You never know, Marino might be there.
We might have to, charter there
plug
and
up.
make something happen.
Tell me about any what's the worst things that happened or you seen inside the club? Like I know you see some crazy shit.
I don't know.
It could be bougie. It could be,
Oh, okay. Okay.
I know there's some epic shit going on.
That's actually. I'm so glad you brought this up. Okay, so this happened recently, actually, at the Library Anaheim location, and I thought it was one of the craziest things. It probably isn't now that I'm saying it, but I thought it was crazy at the time. I mean, that place is a whole different vibe as far as like, it's really not about the lap dances. It really is about the like, dudes just go, or these Orange County dudes. I don't even know how to explain these guys. They just are in there. They honestly don't even give a shit about us. They really don't. They are in there for themselves and to show everyone else like their big dick energy or what they think is their big dick energy. So when really we're the ones leaving with the money and alone. So but yeah, no. So I saw the craziest thing. This table had one of the bottle service girls, those black trays that they serve drinks on?
Okay,
like a normal size cocktail tray.
Yeah.
Okay, so she had that, and then so like a rack is 1,000, and then a brick is 10 of those,
10
right?
bands,
and then
okay.
but then have you seen it where they vacuum seal it? I don't know why that is, but that's how it comes in the clubs. It's like saran wrapped like that, so it's like that. And so then she had this tray stacked up like that, and then smaller and smaller, like a cake.
Okay.
Of the I think if I had to estimate, it was at least $50,000, like just for fun, like I thought it was like a fucking Wednesday. It was just so shit like that happens all the time in Orange County. It's
OC.
popping there.
OC, man, that shit's popping out there.
Yeah, different vibe.
Do you ever? Let me ask you, do girls take other girls' money?
I've only heard of stuff like that happening. I haven't personally experienced it, no.
You never experienced it? Yeah, I mean, I know it's a grimy business,
Yeah.
Bitches out there hustling.
Yeah, but I mean, I mean, the only thing I've had even no, I really haven't had anything like that happen. Not that I can say.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it. I've heard some, but hey, listen, if you ain't never seen it, that's a good thing, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, I would think so, but I think that just comes with maybe just being in it longer. Like I don't play around.
Facts, 100. So tell me about the dancer etiquette. Tell me about when you're in public. I can see you dressing all sexy.
I bought this just for you.
Appreciate Marino, baby. Let me ask you a question. When you're in public, do people look at? Can they tell that you're a dancer? Do you ever, or what are people like? judgmental? Like, what are they?
I assume so, just because I can do that when I'm in public. Like when I'm out, like when I was buying this yesterday, I was out at the store. Shout out to Hottie and Summerlin, where they
Shout
dress
out to
all
Hottie and
hotties.
Summerlin.
And it was funny. There was like, maybe 7 or 8 girls in there, and I immediately knew which ones were strippers and which ones weren't. So if I can do that, I feel like anyone can do that. But maybe I don't know.
Do you ever get comments from anybody
in public?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't. I cannot.
How do you deal with those?
That's a great question.
Do you laugh at them?
You know what? If I go out by myself, I look homeless, like, because I do not want anyone approaching me most of the time.
Oh, fact. The smart man does. My millionaire friend, he wears Old Navy T-shirts and sweats.
I just don't want it. Like when I walked across the street to come in here, I was getting whistled at. I'm I don't want to deal with that. Like if I'm just going to the grocery or whatever it is that I'm doing, normal people shit.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, man. I know. Especially in
lot.
Vegas,
Yeah,
it's a lot to deal with, especially as a young, attractive female.
But you also never know what it could bring, like.
You don't. You really don't.
It could. You just don't. I've learned this. Cheers.
Glad to have you on the show.
Me too.
Meet me at
Glad
the
to be
Window
here.
Podcast premiere episode with my girl Hannah Marie. I know we tapped on this earlier. Mm-hmm. Clientele. I'm guessing like a lot more tourists than locals here in Las Vegas.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me about like other in OC? Is it a lot more locals, tourists, or?
Definitely more locals. Absolutely. It's all locals, I would say. All locals. And Atlanta was a decent mixture, but more so people just coming in for conventions and stuff like that. But the cool thing is if you can, this brings me to my next point, yes, about traveling. So, yes, so like you can travel around to these clubs. Obviously you have to, call ahead. I would always call ahead, make sure there's a hiring manager on duty. Like, you have to, there's a process for every club. Out here, it is a little more difficult. If you are trying to work out here, come out like a full day beforehand to like handle what you need to get done, because you got to go get fingerprinted, whatever. Yeah. So,
that's crazy. You got to get a sheriff's card, all that.
Yeah. It's kind of nuts. I'm like, damn, like they have my fingerprints. Like I really can't,
Yeah, you can't, because there's a lot of grimy shit that goes down, Yeah, you got to, it's crazy. That's why like.
I got to pay people for that now.
But like, as you know, I'm an entrepreneur, and it's like being a dancer is like, that's why I was kind of like excited about this pod with you, because, we kind of like come from the same trades. Because as a dancer in Las Vegas, you're like you're your own entrepreneur. Like,
right,
it's
absolutely.
Like you're running your own business. You know what I mean?
Right, and I think most dancers are also doing something else.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. I mean,
like an OnlyFans.
Everybody, we gotta tap into that next. All right. Let me ask you something. If I walk into a strip club, how do I become a stripper, dancer stripper's favorite client?
That is a good question.
Trying to hit you with the good ones.
I would say don't talk a whole lot. Give me lots of money. No, I'm just kidding. But no, just be cool, be normal. Like, don't be weird. Just be yourself and like.
Well, you could definitely tell.
Treat me like a human being.
You could definitely tell like rookies that walk in a strip club.
Yeah.
And like vets that it ain't their first time.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
I feel like girls love rookies. They're just a little bit, easier possibly.
Oh yeah, you there to make that bread, man. You make that money, man. What you mean? Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Oh, but okay. This is what I was gonna say about traveling. Is,
you travel a lot.
Yes, I do.
I mean, you must be making a lot of money. You're all over the place.
Thank you.
Dubai. I mean, this girl, she's everywhere.
Okay, so here's what we were saying about like you never know who you could meet. Like just like. When you're out about wherever, like not even at work, you literally don't know who you're gonna meet at fucking Starbucks or wherever the fuck you are,
Oh, for sure, yeah.
And I've literally learned this the hard way, and I now 100% of the time, it's in my car right now, I carry my passport on me.
Passport.
Yes, because you never know who you're gonna meet. I thought you were about to say
a gun.
Oh. Well, that too, I highly recommend people should.
Oh, facts.
Second Amendment.
We live in Vegas,
you
we
have
don't
to
go
stay
nowhere
strapped.
without
like,
it.
That's just basics for sure.
facts.
But you don't know who you're gonna meet. That's gonna be like, hey, we're going out of McCarran at the private side. What's it called? The one that's further down a little bit.
The private airport.
Yeah, it's super nice.
Henderson,
It's dope, and you never know who's gonna be like, hey, come on my charter jet. We're going to Spain. Like you just don't know.
That's why I'm always prepared for every situation.
Yes,
You know
always
what
have
I'm
a
saying?
bag packed. Always have your passport.
You never know when you're gonna fight with your girl, and you never know when you gotta make moves spontaneously.
But I would say like being a favorite client, like that's tough. Like I don't know. Like there's just some people I feel like you vibe with in there, and then there's some people you're just like.
But if you see a man, so if you see me, was like 90% of the women are attractive to me. You gotta bet. Like you see me.
Yes,
in a strip
you're very
club,
good looking.
You go,
if I saw you in a strip club, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna hang out with them.
So
I wouldn't even try to give you a lap dance. I'd be like, or if I did, I'd be like, sit down and shut the fuck up.
So,
like I'm dancing for you.
Yeah,
but,
so being
but I'd be like, hey,
attractive.
like I'm here to have fun with you. You're obviously enjoying a bottle, and I'm gonna enjoy that bottle with you.
Attraction is a plus.
A huge plus. But I would say more so than that. I would say I think it's about how you present yourself. Like maybe dudes that aren't as good looking, maybe dudes that are like a 4 or 5 or whatever, but they're fucking dressed down like to the nines, like dapper.
Dapper.
Yes, they're also moist. I'm moist all the time. But anyways, so if they're at least like dressed really well and smell really good and have gum in their mouth and oh God, that's my biggest pet peeve. If someone has bad breath, I cannot bring myself to dance for them. I think I'm highly sensitive.
Yo,
though.
that shit's horrible. I used to date this girl that had they call it like a disease, bro, and like she was a dime too. But the worst thing about it, man, like she woke up, her breath smelled
so
hard,
bad. Can't do it.
Like shit, like. And
right.
I couldn't have had it cut real quick. You know what I mean? That's the worst. So I definitely get it.
Yeah, no, it can be really.
So COVID's
painful.
over.
Oh, thank God.
I mean,
thank God.
Fans.
I'm not vaccinated, by the way.
Me neither. I'm against it all.
Okay, good. Yeah, this is my first time, I think, saying this live.
Nicky Marino for the people. I'm anti-vax. Donald Trump 2024. So listen.
I don't think I've had any vaccinations, though, to be fair. So.
No flu shot?
No, I've never gotten a flu shot. I've never had the flu.
Oh, we got to take you to it. We got to take you for a checkup, girl.
And they're gonna be like, "How does this girl never get sick?" And I'll tell you how. Zinc. When I started taking zinc every day.
Oh yeah, it's good. Yeah.
I mean, I take a ton of vitamins and supplements.
Me too. Yeah, for sure.
But zinc, once you throw zinc in there, you're way less likely to get sick.
Do you work out?
Absolutely.
What gym you go to?
I have 2 memberships right now. I like to switch it up, and I'm also bougie. But of course, I have Lifetime.
Yeah, that's where I go. I never see you there. Which one do you go to?
All of them. I go to Green Valley, the one off of Charleston. I go to the one by my house in Orange County, which is the Greenfield one. And I think, and there's another one. There's the Talega one, but I hardly ever go to that one. It's a lot smaller. But yeah, I mean, I love the vibe
look fit,
there. Thank you.
So, you live in OC. You have a place here too. You go back and forth. That's what you do. Oh, dope.
Yeah, it's nice. Oh, but the other gym membership I have is this really small gym called Hotworks. Have you heard of it?
I think it's like a little personal trainer gym, right?
Kind of, no. It is small. It is very personal. It's very small and like super intimate. Like everyone knows everyone in there, which is cool. I like that vibe because you don't really get that vibe at Lifetime, you know? I feel like Lifetime, you're going there to be seen though, and like you're going to network. At least I am.
Yeah, I definitely network. I get a lot of clients there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like like I'm always trying to be at a Lifetime pool. Like that's, you know.
Big facts.
So, and you know what's funny about that Lifetime is that's the first one I seen. Like all of them have like the outdoor cabanas and stuff, but that's the first one I seen where they will reserve them for people, like as if it's, you know, EBC or something.
You literally go to the gym, then go to the bar downstairs. Like it's the crazy. I love it, man.
It's the greatest gym in the whole entire world. I love it. But Hotworks is cool too. It's just a different vibe. So it's like a really small. Basically, they have 10 individual saunas, and then inside that sauna is where you work out. And there can only be up to 3 people in there.
That's dope. You must be burning a lot of calories.
You do. You sweat a lot.
Yeah.
It's infrared, so you detox. So it's good for cellulite. It's good for detoxing. It's good for all that. But there's a TV in there, and then they have like 12 workouts to choose from. So I usually go and I do a cycle in there.
That's dope.
So yeah, it's like they're really short too. It's like a 15-minute cycle class. I usually do 2 or 3 of them. But like you go in there, and in that 30, 45 minutes, if you were partying the weekend before, it is all coming out.
It's better than an IV, right?
I don't know. I've never done an IV because I hate needles.
Yeah, a friend of mine, she owns Regenerate, and I go there all the time. But it's
is that a chain? Is that a franchise? Or is that hers?
No, hers. I think she has 3 of them.
Good for her. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll have to go check it out.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, hell yeah.
So listen, tell me about OnlyFans. Like, I hear about this all the time. Like, I touched it. I heard about it back like when COVID. Like, girls would do like live feeds of like on the stripper pole. Like, what? I don't know anything about it. Tell me about it.
This is a great topic to talk about because
Well, that's
I'm really
why we're here.
excited.
That's why
I'm
we're
really
here.
excited about it. I am.
That's why we're here.
I feel like I fought it for so long. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not going to do this. I'm not going to do this. And I think it was really, for me, it was more like a pride thing. Like, I really do like taking people's money from them in their face. You know, like,
Hey.
I want you to hand it to me.
Where's my wallet?
You know, so the online thing to me was kind of like, and then once it's out there, it's out there. Like, people always are scared of that. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. It doesn't, at this point in my life, like.
Yeah, facts, yeah.
So, I personally know, like, attorneys that have OnlyFans. Like, no one's scared to put anything out there anymore, which is great. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't think that it's going to affect you later or whatever. Like.
But tell me about the platform. I want to know about
the platform's cool. It is cool. I'm going to just jump ahead here and say I don't know a whole lot about the platform because I have a manager that does it for me.
You got a manager. Yeah.
I do the least amount of work I possibly can.
I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah, he's got several of us, and he does really well.
That's
and,
awesome. Yeah.
Shout out to Shane. Hi, Shane. He's watching this, I'm sure.
Shane, all right. We gotta
Praise
bring you on. I'm gonna bring
photography,
you on. I'm gonna bring Shane.
He
Shane
would
on the
be
pod
a
next.
good one for
I
you
wanna
to
know
have.
how he manages these strippers.
That would be. He's interesting for sure. I've known him for a long time. We've done some really great stuff together. He shot me back in like 2015 on my friend Phil's boat, and it was like, to this day I still love those photos so much. But yeah. Like, he's just super down. He's got an eye for everything. Like, he's just
That's great. That's dope.
Yeah, he's great. So we work really well together. So yeah. So as far as like.
So OnlyFans.
Yeah. So he manages it for me. So all my sole responsibility is to just push out content. That's it. So.
What kind of? You sell like toe pics or what? Like,
I think I should do that because honestly, I have the cutest toes.
I hear a lot of girls making money off their feet. They don't even gotta show their face.
Off just feet, yeah. I need to, I think if I had more of an audience for that, for sure. I think at this point in my life,
Shane better get rolling.
No, I think at this point, people just really want to see me get fucked. So that's,
Oh, yeah?
I think so.
People like that shit, right?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know.
Is that the stuff you put on the OnlyFans?
I have.
So it's like porn, right?
I have. I've done I've put like point of views type stuff on there. But like not, I would love to do an actual porn. Like, you know what? And I think that's the attraction to OnlyFans is it looks so amateur because it's not a professional porn film company shooting you, So, but I think people like that. It's a more like
you ever
personal
you ever
thing.
considered about being a porn star? Or?
You know what, I have, and I feel really honored right now that I feel like it's gonna happen. It's only a matter of time. So the first time I ever actually thought about it, I was talking to a friend of mine. Shout out to Derek Harmon. He used to be a professional boxer. He's a good friend of mine. He works out at Hot Works, and he introduced me to his friend's chick, who happens to be Jules Ventura, who's a household name. I don't know who she was because I don't really know names like that in the porn industry, but she's won awards and she's pretty big. And so we had dinner and she asked me to do something with her. And get this, not only this is why I fuck with this bitch. And if I do make a porn, it's gonna be with her. And I hope that does happen. But this is why I fuck with her, because I was like kind of nervous. I was like, oh well, like I haven't really done that before. Like I haven't done like a real porn shoot. Like anyone can. I think 90% of the world has some form of porn of themselves or someone they were with on their phone, right? Like we've all done like home style stuff, you know, at this point in time, right?
It's the same. It's no different than you sleeping with a chick and taking a video. I mean,
exactly. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. But like everyone's
fellas,
done that.
If you don't have a video on your phone, I mean, that's a problem.
Okay, so this bitch was like, she's so dope. She was like, well, if you're like, you know, if you want to see what's up, she's like, come to a live shoot.
Yeah.
So I went to a live shoot of her and this other chick. Yeah, it was so dope. It was so dope to like be on set of one, and I was like, oh yeah, I fuck with this. Like, I'm gonna do this for sure.
That's fire.
Yeah, but who does that? Who like lets you like come in for the day? Like, it was really cool.
Yeah, that's dope. There's porn's a huge industry, you know, like, and I mean, sex toys, porn, like it's
I just bought a
monstrous.
brand new butt plug that I cannot wait to go home and play with.
Wait, a butt plug?
Yeah, it's like I have a picture of it. It's like it's got a cute little diamond on it, so it looks like your butthole is a diamond. It's so cute, and then it also is.
You're a little freaky leak. I love it.
I don't think that's weird. I think most people are into butt play these days, you know?
Well, you like playing with the butt, or you're like your butt being played with? Both?
I would say both. Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't nobody touching my ass. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like a lot of dudes are like that, but like you'd be surprised.
No, yeah.
How many aren't.
No, trust me, I get it. So, porn, sex toys, that's your thing. That's good.
It's getting there. It's going.
Nothing wrong with that. Everybody has their own trait. So, let's now tell me.
I mean, I'm like coming out of retirement. You know, I was retired for 2 years because I was basically.
So you just got back into the game?
Yes, yeah. I was retired. I was completely retired.
Completely
retired.
Do you do anything outside besides being a dancer?
I'm writing a book on that, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do I do anything besides being a dancer? Well, besides dancing and OnlyFans right now, no. Just being me and living my life and
we might have
catching flights, not feelings, you know.
Hey, boats and hoes, yeah. Tell me about the.
Oh, I'm buying a house. I should mention that.
That's great. Where?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Thank
Congrats.
you. Thank you so much. I'm looking in of course. If you had to guess where I was buying a house here in Vegas,
Summerlin?
Good guess. I can't afford. So I had an apartment in Summerlin, but I can't. I don't.
Where are you buying?
Southwest. That's where everyone's buying now.
Yeah, it's cheap. Yeah.
It's good. It's like all brand new. It's getting developed.
Yeah, I got a house right here in Cadence over here. They're building this area up. I like it. It's quiet.
I like this area where your studio's out. By the way, the studio, if you ever get to come in it, is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The views are incredible. Like, you just walk in and you're like, oh shit. Like.
Yeah, I appreciate it. A lot of hard work. I'm glad to have you guys.
Thank you.
Guys, it's Meet Me at the Window podcast. Thank you for tuning in. It's Nicky Marino, Hannah Marie. Let's tap in.
You know what they can see on my OnlyFans is my heart-shaped nipples.
Oh yeah, we're gonna. Why are you blowing my surprise here?
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Tell me about the.
Look at how many hearts you have on you too.
Yeah, I got it all
love
over,
it.
girl. I got it all over.
And the one. Oh.
Tell me about the Vegas strip club scene. Tell the people. Tell me the inside. Like, tell me. I want to know the inside points of the Vegas strip club scene.
I mean, it's cool. I love it. It's fun. You never know what you're gonna get into. It's a good time for everyone, I think, involved. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I'm one of those people that likes to go to them, even when I'm not working.
Okay.
So
you're a strip club gal.
I feel like I am. I feel like especially when I'm in a new city, like that's the first thing I want to do is check out the scene. Like.
So me growing up, I've never been a guy that go. I love the strip club atmosphere. Love it. Like back home in Boston, where I'm from, I used to go to the Foxy Lady, and I used to go there on Saturday and Sunday just to watch football. Like every stripper, every dancer, every cocktail waitress, bartender, they all knew who Nicky was, like bottom line. So I love the atmosphere. I just don't like getting hounded by stripper after stripper.
I don't think anyone likes that. But I think as long as you keep a stack of money there and just kind of like
but you got
throw it at bitches to go away, then
a lot of bitches, they just like push too hard. Like, yo, keep it epic, keep it relaxed and cool. Yo, if I want you to come give me a lap dance, baby, I'm gonna grab you and tell you to come shake on me. You know?
You will, but that's the thing. Some guys are really shy. You know, like some guys really want to be approached. Like,
well, guys that go to the strip club, like have zero game. So that's number one. All right, I've been wanting to talk about this. Tell me about it. Spring training.
Oh my
Phoenix. God. Yo, tell me about it.
Okay. So
is this the Shane Green story?
Yeah.
Yo, Shane Green, starting pitcher. Who's he with right now? The Reds?
He got
cut.
He got bumped out.
Oh, he got cut. Tell me about the spring training story.
The story is so funny. The story is so great. Okay, so we're there, and he was with the Dodgers. We were there watching the Dodgers, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know his whole backstory. I honestly haven't looked that far into it, but like, he did Major League for 5 years, whatever, and so then he was recently with the Dodgers, and that's who he was playing with, but he wasn't playing, so he. Yeah. This is the end of it. Yay!
Let's go. Spring training. Tap me. What? Phoenix. What? Tell me about the experience.
Okay, so I will never ever miss another spring training ever again. And here's my biggest regret about that is I had so much fun that weekend, and the city was just flooded with people. It was in Phoenix, right? I know they have spring training all over, but I went to the Phoenix one, and Phoenix was popping, like popping. Like spring training brings in a good crowd, like. Really good. Like everyone's in a good mood. It's just a great time to be there.
Oh, facts, yeah. I remember when I was playing professional and I was in spring training. It was a blast.
And here's what I regret. I regret not going to a strip club when I was there. This is why I say when I land in a city, the first thing I want to do is check out a strip club. So Jaguars is where I want to go next time I'm in Phoenix. I mean that place. I can't imagine the numbers those.
Is that close to Scottsdale or no?
No, it's in downtown Phoenix. But Scottsdale's cool too. It's funny. They call Scottsdale the Newport of Arizona.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, I love Newport. But yeah, okay. So the Shane Green story that you've been asking me about. So he was sitting in the what do you call it? The
bullpen.
Thank you. The bullpen. Yeah. He was sitting in the bullpen with a bunch of other people and then, I don't know, it was like the 7th inning, and I'm pretty sure they were losing. I forget who they were playing. That's terrible of me. I should remember. But I was at, every game they played that weekend. And so, anyways, I'm sitting over there on the lawn, right? And he's looking at me from the bull. He can see. He's, 30 yards away? I don't know. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. My vision's terrible, so. So because my vision's terrible and I wasn't wearing my glasses or my contacts, terrible. He starts going sign languaging to me his phone number like this, and I'm struggling. I'm 3 beers deep already. I've been partying all weekend. I'm struggling. I'm I don't know what he's doing, and I can't put it in my phone. I'm just being full blown. I'm gone at this point. So, but the chick behind me. Shout out to her. I wish I would have caught her name. She was so dope. Okay, she sees what's going on, and she sees me going like this on my phone and keep looking up at him and him doing this. So she's watching this from behind, and she's like, is that pitcher giving you his phone number? And I'm like, yeah, but I'm being very unsuccessful at receiving it.
Oh my God.
She's like, I got you, girl. I got you. And so she does it for me. And I'm like, oh my God. It was really funny. It was just.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Hey, spring training was lit.
Spring training is super lit. Yeah.
What, you do any sports betting here in town or what?
I'm thinking about it with ISL winners or, with Nicky Marino.
Hey, Two of the best, yeah. Two of the best.
But you're really the best, though, right? You're really the GOAT.
I'm the GOAT. That's what they say.
Like, Vegas Dave's got nothing on you. Like, fuck him.
No, he's in a,
I don't know who that is. I just always see his billboard when I'm driving into town, and I'm like...
Yeah, he got a billboard. It's the worst, yeah. Heart nipples.
Oh, yeah. You can check them out on my OnlyFans.
OnlyFans? Where do they go?
OnlyFans.com.
Guys, they're fucking hearts. They're hearts.
Baddie.av. Yep. You can see the little outline, you know.
Show them a little tease.
Little teaser.
There you go.
They are heart-shaped.
Guys.
Super cute.
Hannah Marie, I'm your host, Nicky Marino. Go to her Instagram, OnlyFans. Check her out. She'll be on my show, on the Marino show. Baddie.av on IG. I'm your host, Nicky Marino. Thank you for tuning in to the Meet Me at the Window podcast. There may be a part 2. I love you guys.
We're going to go live.
We out.
Thank you.